memes, and cat videos. Radio, the original social media, and your source for information and entertainment at 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO. Stay tuned for the following special presentation from KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM, and online at KOFO.com. Cyclone and Lady Cyclone basketball on KOFO is brought to you by Hepner Appraisal Service, Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King, Ottawa Family Physicians, CarStar, and by the Ottawa Herald, Bank Midwest, Ottawa High School, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, and Kramer Pharmacy. Cyclone and Lady Cyclone basketball is also being brought to you by Our Best Bank, the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Advent Health Ottawa, Sutton's Jewelry, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home. Also by Quality Structures Incorporated, Kansas State Bank, Ottawa University, Dingle & Son Mortuary, and Fusion Alley with Primetime Grill. Now let's go courtside and join KOFO Sports Director Gary Bateman for Ottawa Cyclone basketball.
And back here at the Charger Dome in Topeka, after a wild women's basketball game, we'll get the men going here in just a few minutes. And if it's anything like last year's contest, it will be every bit as good. Last year, Ottawa beat Topeka West at the Cyclone Gymnasium in triple overtime. 60-53 was the final. And listen to the scores by quarter. Topeka West led at the end of one, 15-13. At halftime, 20-18. At the end of three periods, 34-33. And then tied at the end of regulation, again at the end of one overtime, again at the end of two overtimes, and the Cyclones pulled away in the third overtime period, and they won by the score of 60-53. Topeka West comes into tonight's ball game 3-1, while the Cyclones are 4-2 and on a 4-game winning streak right now. And this is a tough place for them to play. They've had mixed success over here over the years, and it should be another good one. And we will be back after this 2-minute break. You're listening to Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Ottawa High School is proud to partner with Kansas State Bank to sponsor the Ottawa High Student of the Week. Those recognized are chosen by Ottawa High staff for their outstanding performance in one or more areas, including academic achievement, student leadership, athletic performance, community outreach, school spirit, and overall modeling of positive behavior at Ottawa High School. The faculty and staff at Ottawa High are proud to have our community support the students in their chosen activities. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones. Let's face it, auto insurance can be confusing. Do you know your comprehensive from your collision, your no-fault from liability, your premium from your deductible? After an accident is no time to find out that your definition of full coverage is actually different from what your policy says. Let local State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King explain auto insurance in terms you can understand.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa, or visit online at keithking.net.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. We're proud to be involved in the communities we serve and support the youth of today because they're our leaders for tomorrow. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, providing compassionate care when you need it most.
For more than 2 decades, Dr. Michael Hyatt and Dr. Sherry Jung have been passionate about helping every patient live vibrantly. Stop by Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic at 1501 South Main and experience the difference chiropractic could make in your life.
Tuesday night, the Cyclones blasted Baldwin 71-34 for their fourth straight win. Ottawa led throughout by 13 at the end of one quarter, up to 20 at half, and they got the running clock in the fourth quarter. They had three players in double figures in that ball game. Kobe Johnson with 22, Cade Gollier 11, Alex Quillen with 11 also. We want to pass along here while we have an opportunity, while it's fairly quiet in here, that the fact that we've got a number of school closings, including Ottawa USD 290, and the girls basketball game scheduled for tomorrow night against Topeka High School has been postponed as well, with no makeup date set at this time. The other school districts that we are aware of, and they may have more for us back at the station, but right now we can tell you that USD 416 Lewisburg, USD 348 Baldwin, USD 230 Spring Hill, USD 434 Santa Fe Trail, USD 289 Wellsville, USD 288 Central Heights, USD 287 and USD 290 Ottawa, all with no school tomorrow. Keep your radio tuned to KOFO or log on to KOFO.com for a list of all the closings in the area. We'll take a 2-minute break and come back with the starting lineups. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Hi, this is Margie Hindeleiter from Bank Midwest. You'll often hear us say, this is where common sense lives. That means doing the little things, like knowing your name. And it means supporting Ottawa High School. That should be common sense for how a bank does business. Bank Midwest, where common sense lives.
Need a recap of the ball game? Subscribe to the Ottawa Herald for their sports page or visit online at ottawaherald.com. A 3-month subscription is only $31.13 plus tax, including internet access. Or get online for only $9.22 a month plus tax. Call 242-4700 or visit ottawaherald.com. Marine, tractor, and small engine motor oil available at Napa Auto Parts, Ottawa, Baldwin City, Osage City, and Gardner.
At Simple Mobile, you get the no contract advantage. Unlimited talk and text plus 5 gigabytes of high-speed data for $30 a month. Just $30 a month on a 5G-ready network and no contract. That's our best deal ever. Learn more at simplemobile.com. Simple Mobile. Out with the old, in with the simple.
Limited time offer ends 4/30/20. Standard high-speed data allotment on all redemptions thereafter. 5G capable device and SIM required. Actual availability, coverage, and speed may vary. 1 month equals 30 days. Plus taxes and fees. See terms and conditions at simplemobile.com.
Here are tonight's starting lineups. First of all, for Ottawa High, number 3, Cade Gollier, a 6'4" senior, averaging 8 points a game. Number 4, Kobe Johnson, he is 6'5", a senior, averaging 19 points a contest. Number 12, Noah McCullough, 6'1", a sophomore, averaging 7 points a game. Number 13, Alex Quillen, he's 6'2", a senior, averaging 7 a game. And number 24, Reese Moore, he is 6'4" and a senior, averaging 5 points a contest. The Cyclones 4-2 on the season, coached by Cliff McCullough, assisted by Evan Schaefer, Blake Lasley, and Rob Hendrick. For Topeka West, number 2, Kaylin Harrison, a 5'11" junior, averaging 5 points a game. Number 4, Elijah Brooks, 6'2", a sophomore. He is their leading scorer at 19 a contest. Number 12, Marquis Wilkerson, 6'1", a junior, averaging 5 a game. Number 20, Travion Alexander, a 6'3", junior, averaging 18 points a game. And number 23, DeAndre Doral, he is 6'3" and a senior, and averaging 10 points a game. The Chargers are 3-1 on the season. They are coached by Rick Bloomquist and assisted by Marco Hunter. Cyclones will be the road red uniforms tonight with black and white trim, while Topeka West will be in white uniforms with purple trim, and Ottawa will move from the left to the right as we see it here in the first half of play. Again, Cyclones and Chargers here in just a couple of minutes. Big crowd here on hand. In fact, a lot of Ottawa fans here tonight. That's good to see. And we'll take a break right here of 90 seconds and back with the opening tip-off of tonight's action. You are listening to Ottawa Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
This year, Best Fiends will be bigger, better, and more fun than ever. Solve thousands of fun puzzles, collect tons of cute characters, and even watch feature film quality animations right in the app. With over 100 million downloads, this 5-star rated puzzle game will become your new best friend. So find out why Best Fiends is more than a game. Download free from the App Store or Google Play today. That's friends without the R. Best Fiends.
Play Best Fiends. Download free.
Quality Structures Incorporated in Richmond is proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast. They know that experience matters on the field and when it comes to your building needs. Visit qualitystructures.com and put their years of experience in constructing post-frame buildings to work for you.
Today on Hey Culligan, cleaner, safer drinking water. We got Chris in Cleveland.
Hey Culligan, I have a water pitcher. Is that safe?
Basic water pitchers are, let's say, passable, but a Culligan reverse osmosis system can do way more and help reduce lead, arsenic, something called pesticide runoff.
Hey Culligan?
Yeah, Chris?
I'll take one of those reverse
osmosis to get the mostest out of your drinking water? Chris, we're already on the way. Let us help you out with a free in-home water test with a local Culligan water expert at heyculligan.com.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Back here at Topeka West High School, and the starting line is about ready to be introduced to the crowd here. If you're just joining us, the Ottawa ladies winning tonight by the score of 43-38. The Cyclones played a very aggressive defense in the second half against Topeka West, and it paid off as the Lady Cyclones moved their record now to 3-4 on the season. Again, no ball game tomorrow night. The game that was scheduled between Ottawa and Topeka High has been postponed, and hopefully will be made up at a later date. 290 USC 290 Ottawa is out of school tomorrow. No classes because of the inclement weather that's due in overnight. We are, of course, in a winter weather advisory. The other school districts that are closed tomorrow: Lewisburg, Baldwin, Spring Hill, Santa Fe Trail, Wellsville, Central Heights, and West Franklin. Some scores to pass along to you from girls action earlier. Dora beat Bonner Springs 47-30. Piper 50 and Paola 21, and Wellsville down to Iola 65-31. Don't forget, we'll still have a high school basketball scoreboard show for you tomorrow night at 10 o'clock right here on KOFO. There will be some basketball played in the areas where they don't expect to get the freezing drizzle and snow as we are expecting in our area. And we hope everybody that's up here tonight is able to get back home before that precipitation starts, including yours truly. So the Cyclones and the Chargers going through some final words of instructions with the coaches. We expect a good one. We had good games between these two teams since they started playing each other again a few years ago. Topeka West has had pretty much the upper hand up here, and Ottawa has won, for the most part, on their home floor. Toby Johnson will enter the center circle for the Cyclones. Jumping center will be Travion Alexander for Topeka West. We hope you enjoy this one. We expect a good ball game. The alma mater is complete here. Officials are ready. Snap controlled by Ottawa. Pass comes ahead to Noah McCullough. Now to Cade Gollier, who puts up a three from the top of the circle and misses it well short. Reese Moore has the rebound. Jump hook on the rebound. The follow is good, and the Cyclones are up early. Elijah Brooks over to Kalen Harrison. West working it around the perimeter against the man-to-man Ottawa defense. Here's a pass to Brooks, takes it to the baseline, cut off by Alex Quillen. Now here's a drive and a loose ball, and Ottawa steals it. Wilkerson lost his footing, and the Cyclones come away with the steal. Bounce over to Gollier, right side to Johnson, putting up a three and missing. Rebound is taken by Brooks for Topeka West. Brooks in the front court. Top of the circle, hands off to Wilkerson. Now goes far sideline to Alexander. Alexander on the dribble. Right side, Brooks, outside the arc. He'll step inside the circle, put up the jumper, missed, and rebounded by Gollier. Ahead it comes to Johnson. Toby Johnson stops, gets it inside, and the pass is going to be stolen. There's a pass ahead, and a whistle and an offensive foul called against Kalen Harrison. Kay Gollier was there and drew the charge. Second turnover on Topeka West and the first foul of the ball game. Full court pressure now by the Chargers. And Ottawa will beat it on a pass to McCullough. But he lost control, picked up by Johnson, though. Here's Gollier into the lane. Floater, no good. It won't count anyway. A traveling violation. Two 2-0 Cyclones. A minute and a half gone in this one. Left wing it goes to Harrison, down to Durrell. Durrell out to Alexander. Around it goes the perimeter. Now Brooks with the basketball. Elijah Brooks looking to penetrate into the lane. Pull-up jumper around the rim and out. And McCullough rebounds for Ottawa. Steve's double team gives it up to Quillen. Quillen back to McCullough across the timeline. Jump pass over the head of Gollier, goes out of bounds. So 3 early turnovers on the Cyclones. Wilkerson with it. Takes it right. Outside to Durrell, now around to Harrison. Top of the circle, Wilkerson. He steps inside the arc. Now pulls back out and shoots for three. This one rattles in and out, but the follow is good by Harrison. 2-2 tie. 2.5 minutes gone here. Quillen nearly walked with it. Free throw line to Moore. Moore gets it back outside to Gollier. Cade calls the play. Right wing it goes to McCullough. Right corner, Moore. Moore looking into the post. It's not there. We'll have to go back outside to Gollier. Gollier gets a pick from Quillen, and that's an illegal screen. Bad screen set right there by Alex Quillen. And Ottawa turns it over again. Jason Brown into the Cyclone lineup early. And McCullough will go to the bench. Two-two tie. Alexander has the basketball. Gollier's on him. Here's Wilkerson behind the back dribble, but it's cut off. Brooks to the free throw line to Alexander, who steps inside the arc. Out it goes to Brooks, got away with a walk. Now the corner, Harrison driving baseline, shoots and scores. Kalen Harrison only averages 5 a game. He's got 4 here early. And Topeka West has a 4-2 lead. Brown into the post. It goes to Johnson. Johnson's shot is off glass and in. Good catch in traffic by Kobe Johnson for his first bucket of the night. Brooks driving, laying it off the glass and in. Elijah Brooks last year, as a freshman, came in and had 12 points for the Chargers. Here's Brown, right wing for the Cyclones. Back out it goes to Gollier. Gollier over near the corner to Quillen. Finds Johnson, and will have a traveling violation first. Cyclones getting in too much of a hurry here early. Wilkerson, off it goes to Brooks, now to Harrison. Left wing, now left corner to Alexander. Back outside, that's Alexander, and the pass is going to be stolen by Jason Brown. Here's Brown, giving it up to Quillen. Quillen a long three, around the rim and out. Johnson has the rebound, it goes up with the right hand and scores. Kobe Johnson ties the ball game. Now ahead comes Marquis Wilkerson, and he will score and be fouled by Johnson. Ottawa did not get back on defense. Johnson picks up the foul. Team foul number 2 on Ottawa. Dre Lane into the Cyclone lineup, and a chance for a three-point play for Marquis Wilkerson. Free throw attempt is good. 9-6 Chargers. Lane over to Gollier, still working against a 2-1-2 zone press. They get it across the timeline to Johnson, who'll drive the lane, scoop it up and in. Nice move by Kobe Johnson for the bucket. He has 6, and Ottawa back within 1. Here's Brooks along the baseline to Alexander. He'll go up and miss the shot. Rebound pulled down by Brown. Ahead it comes to Johnson. Kobe drives, lays it up and in. Neither team playing a lot of defense here so far tonight. Ottawa leads at 10-9. Brooks looks over at Rick Bloomquist, goes far sideline to Wilkerson. Wilkerson avoids the double team, steps inside the circle, gives it off now to Alexander, who shoots the triple and misses. Johnson has the rebound for Ottawa. Dre Lane has it. Cross court it goes to Gollier. Gollier, top of the circle to Johnson for a 3. In and out, no good. Rebound taken by Harrison. Pass comes ahead to Wilkerson. He'll drive the lane and score. Topeka West back on top, 11-10. Ooh, Gollier almost walked with it. Now goes across the timeline to Lane. Lane bounces free throw line to Johnson. Over to Brown for an open 3. Misses everything, but Johnson has the rebound and scores. Boy, Kobe Johnson with 10 early here. 12-11 Ottawa. Here's a drive to the bucket by Wilkerson. He'll lay it in again. And a timeout call for by Cliff McCullough. And now some words going on between Johnson and Wilkerson. And timeout called for by the Cyclones. 1:59 to play in the first period. Ottawa trails 13-12, and we'll be back in 30 seconds. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
Here's the thing. Saving money with Geico is almost better than playing pickup basketball. Because there's always that guy who joins your game. He never passes the rock, he constantly bricks threes, and he'll completely hack you and then put his hands up and say, "No foul, no foul." With Geico, it's easy to switch and save on car insurance. No need to fake an ankle sprain because you're absolutely exhausted. So switch and save with Geico. It's almost better than sports.
(13-12) Topeka West. Cliff McCullough not happy with the defensive effort by his team. And now we've got a whistle. Before we get back underway, there was moisture on the floor near the Charger bench. And that allows Topeka West to set up their full court defense. McCullough's back in for Ottawa High. Ottawa beats the press easily. Here's Brown with it to a driving Gollier. He'll draw the contact, hits the shot, and he's fouled. Travion Alexander with the foul, his first. Kate Gollier at the line, three-point opportunity here. Free throw, misses, and the rebound to Dural. Up court, Wilkerson to the free throw line. Off it goes to Dural. His shot is missing, and Brown has the board. There's Gollier ahead to Lane. Oh, nice catch by Dre Lane. He'll go inside, get it back out to Gollier, and around it goes to the baseline to Johnson, who missed the shot, and it's out of bounds and a foul on Noah McCullough. Cyclone foul on McCullough, his first, team foul number 3. In for Topeka West, Bryson Bittler. With 1:17 to play in the first period, Ottawa on top 14-13. It's notable to let you know that Ottawa High, of course, a week ago, last night, was really horrible at the free throw line at 7 of 27. They were better against Baldwin Tuesday night, but still not good, only 8 of 17. And of course, Gollier missed the chance for the three-point play there, so Cyclones 0 of 1 here early tonight. This team should not shoot free throws at that percentage. Brooks with the basketball. Out it goes to Dural. Dural looks in the post, instead goes left side to Bittler. Now into Alexander, and Alexander will score with the right hand. Bounced into Brown, now to Lane. Lane will bring it up court against Brooks. In the corner, Johnson looking for a cutter. Still looking. Back out it goes to Lane. Lane, with 50 seconds to play in the period, gets a pick from Johnson. Now off it goes to Brown, fakes the three. Thought about driving, didn't do it. Over it goes far sideline to McCullough, and a foul inside called against Brooks of the Chargers. Wilkerson will check back in for the Topeka West. Ottawa inbound along their baseline, trailing by 1. Collier will get it in to Johnson in the lane. 10-footer off the mark. Kobe Johnson struggling to shoot from the outside here of late. Here's Brooks nearly losing it out of bounds. Picked it up. Puts it back outside to Harrison. And now into Wilkerson's hands with 25 seconds to play. Looks like the Chargers will work for 1 here. Alexander, left side to Wilkerson, along the baseline to Rawl. He'll put up the jumper and score. Here's a double team in backcourt. McCullough has it. Now Ottawa with numbers. But the ball tapped away from behind by Harrison. It'll stay with Ottawa with 6.8 seconds to play in the first quarter. They're going to ask a little bit more time put back on the clock. I will say this, the ball went out of bounds, but the whistle didn't blow until they actually stopped the clock. The clock operator did what they were supposed to do. Inbounds it comes to Brown, swings it outside to McCullough, now to Lane, and around to Johnson. Three-pointer misses badly, and picked up by Brown. His follow shot no good, and we're at the end of the first quarter. At the end of 1, Topeka West 17, Ottawa 14. We're back in 1 minute, and you're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
This year, Best Fiends will be bigger, better, and more fun than ever. Solve thousands of fun puzzles, collect tons of cute characters, and even watch feature film quality animations right in the app. With over 100 million downloads, this 5-star rated puzzle game will become your new best friend. So, find out why Best Fiends is more than a game. Download free from the App Store or Google Play today. That's friends without the R. Best Fiends.
Play Best Fiends. Download free.
Pick up the best-selling rechargeable 10-watt flashlight at Napa Auto Parts, Ottawa, Baldwin City, Osage City, and Gardner.
It's late at night. You've been visiting family and you're on your way home. You didn't see the deer in front of you until it was too late. Everyone is safe. Your vehicle did its job and protected you. Now you get to find out if your auto insurance does the same. It will, because you have State Farm Auto Insurance through local agent Keith King in Ottawa.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa or visit online at keithking.net.
Chargers will have the basketball to start the second period, moving right to left. And we're underway with the basketball, Marquis Wilkerson. Ottawa's dropped into a 2-3 zone now. Alexander bounced it into the post, and a shot on the way, no good. Rebound followed by Brooks is up and in. The first shot taken by Justice Lowry. Brooks with the follow and the biggest lead of the night for the Chargers at 19-14, and now Alexander commits a foul going for a steal. Kobe Johnson will inbound. And it comes to Alex Quillen, who's back in the ballgame. He'll take it right, looks for help, finds Reese Moore on the high post, back to Quillen and into the hands of Collier as they'll reset the offense. Quillen over to McCullough. McCullough on the dribble to the right baseline underneath the basket. Round it goes to Johnson, swings it to Quillen. Quillen for three, no good. Tipped up, no good, and rebounded by Durrell. Outlet pass to Alexander. West looking to run. Alexander into the lane, lost the basketball. Here comes Kobe Johnson the other way. He'll take it in and have it rejected by Brooks, and it goes out of bounds. And Johnson might have injured his left hand right there, shaking it after the play was over. Ball comes high to McCullough, now to Quillen. Back to McCullough. Topeka West leads by 5, 19-14. Quillen, Gollier, Ottawa getting nothing. Now Quillen drakes it into the lane. Floater's good. Nice move by Alex Quillen. His first 2 of the night. Long pass ahead to Wilkerson, far corner. Now to Brooks. Brooks steps inside the arc, gives it up to Durall. Nearly lost it. Got it back over into the hands of Brooks. Near sideline, Alexander. Skip pass to Wilkerson. Wilkerson into the post to Lowry. Lowry around outside to Anderson, or to Alexander, who hit the three-pointer, and Noah McCullough committed the foul. That was a nice wraparound pass right there. Lowry was underneath, and he had no shot. Instead, he threw it across his body to Alexander, who hit the tray and then got fouled. Jason Brown in for McCullough, who has 2 personals. Free throw attempt misses. Rebound, low control by Wilkerson. Wilkerson in the lane to draw, lost control of it, got away with a walk, and instead there'll be a foul on Ottawa. Reese Moore with the personal, but there was a traveling violation long before that. Ball into the lane, or at the line rather, for 2. Free throw misses. Get a number of school closings. We'll tell you about them at halftime. All the Franklin County USD districts are closed tomorrow, by the way. Second free throw by Durall is good to make it 23-16, a 7-point lead for Topeka West. Long pass ahead to Johnson, now to Gollier. Gollier drives over in the corner, goes to Brown, out to Quillen. Quillen instead into the lane, floater, rims out, and he'll go to the line for 2. Wilkerson commits the foul. Quillen, 2 free throws coming up. First one misses. I think we need to take practice time tomorrow to shoot the charity. Second one up. That one's good. Up court comes Wilkerson with the left-hand dribble. Now goes to Durall, and his pass will be stolen by Brown. 5th Topeka West turnover. Here's Gollier to the left baseline. Out it goes to Johnson. Kobe back over to Gollier, left corner. Gets a pick from Johnson. Drives the lane. His floater is good. Kate Gollier has gotten very good with that floater in the lane. He's got 4, and Ottawa's back now within 4 at 23-19. Skip pass out to Harrison. Inside it goes to Durall. He missed the shot, and it's rebounded by Gollier. Long pass ahead to Brown. He had to go high for it. In the right corner now, Johnson. Back out it goes to Gollier. The Cyclones will set up their offense. Free throw line, Johnson. He's going to give off to Brown. Takes the 3. Missed it too hard. And a good rebound by Durall for Topeka West. Pass comes ahead to Wilkerson. Between the circles, Harrison now to Brooks. Along the baseline, Alexander skips it back over to Wilkerson, who shoots a 3 ball and misses. Inside the rebound by Brooks, and he'll put it home. 6 for Elijah Brooks, and Topeka West leads by 6, 25-19. Gollier picks up his dribble. Out it goes to Brown. Out high to Johnson. Kobe's jumper on the way is missing. Rebound taken by Brooks. Johnson, I think, needs to work on just posting up right now. His outside shot has been off here for about a week. There's a shot missing with a foul called on Ottawa. Johnson picks up his second foul. Free throws upcoming for Marquis Wilkerson. Wilkerson with 7 points. That leads Topeka West. First of two is no good short. Chris Hargraves will come in for his first action for the Chargers. We have 4:19 to play before halftime. 6-point lead for the home squad here. Second one for Wilkerson, misses too hard, and Johnson with a nice rebound. Quillen works against Wilkerson, drives around him, gives it off to Brown, back to Quillen, now to Gollier. Gollier out near midcourt, looking for some movement, finds Brown in the corner. He gets it inside to Johnson, forced the shot up, and he rolls it in. Kobe Johnson in traffic got the bucket to fall. He has 12, and it's 25-21. And a pass stolen now. Here comes Gollier into front court. Gollier off to Quillen for a three from the corner. That one misses too hard. Johnson had it momentarily, but it was knocked away from him. Brooks picks it up. Here's Brooks into front court to Alexander. Alexander, a nice stutter step move, and he'll score. Timeout call for by the Cyclones. Comes with 3:29 to play in the first half, and Ottawa down 27-21. We're back in a minute. You're listening to Ottawa High Basketball on KOFO.
This is Craig Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. Pre-arrangements make the difference of a family that is stressed and a family that is free to grieve, to celebrate a life. Consider making your pre-arrangements to lift the burden.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
Technology, mobile banking. I totally heart my bank.
Kansas State Bank. A better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Where do you go for fun and entertainment? Here's an idea. Go bowling at the new Fusion Alley in South Ottawa. Fusion Alley is equipped with cutting-edge technology in a bright and exciting atmosphere that the whole family will love. Join a league, host a birthday party, enjoy a night out with friends. And don't forget about Cosmic Bowling every Friday and Saturday night at 9:30. For more information about your new location for fun and entertainment, just visit online at FusionAlleyOttawa.com. Fusion Alley, good, clean fun at 2204 South Princeton Circle Drive in South Ottawa.
Ottawa down by 6 here with a little under 3.5 to play in the first half. Cyclones defense has not been up to snuff here so far. And it comes to Kobe Johnson against that full court trapping defense. Now bump, no whistle against Elijah Brooks. Alex Quillen with the basketball. Near sideline to Gollier, now to Johnson. Kobe is fouled after he had his shot rejected by Alexander. Alexander says, no foul, but that's not what the official saw. And Kobe will go to the line for two. The third foul on Travion Alexander. First free throw by Johnson is too hard. Cyclones 1 for 4 from the line tonight. Bittler will replace Alexander. Second free throw rolls in. Long pass ahead to Bittler. Now it goes to Wilkerson, and Topeka West will set up their offense. Brooks over to Wilkerson. Ottawa still in a 2-1-2 zone. Bittler swings it back outside to Wilkerson. Now to Harrison, left wing. Between the circles, Wilkerson over to Bittler. In the right corner, that is Harrison. And now a pass to Brooks. In the left corner, Bittler nearly lost it. Got it back. Passes to Brooks, back to Bittler. And Brooks once again. Topeka West very patient on this trip. We're under 2.5 minutes to play in the half, and the Chargers lead 27-22. Here on the far sideline, Taylon Harrison to Brooks, and his pass is stolen. Here's Gollier driving the lane, shows the shot in, and he's fouled on the play. DeAndre Dural with the personal foul. And Gollier at the line. Free throw, no good. Draw with the rebound. Brooks. Far sideline to Wilkerson. Wilkerson tipped by Quillen, goes into the backcourt. Brooks runs it down. Brooks driving, gives it off to Harrison. He drives the lane and missed the shot. Got his own rebound. Out it goes, and a three-point try by Wilkerson is good. Marquis Wilkerson with 10, and the lead back to 6. Minute 39 to play here in the second period. Far sideline, Brown. Bounced it over to Reese Moore. Had it knocked away, but he got it back. Now Johnson for 3. That one's good. That looked like the Kobe Johnson we're used to right there. And he brings Ottawa back within 3. Here's a 3 by Bittler. That one misses. And a nice rebound by Alex Quillen. And then the ball tapped out of bounds. Great lane in for the Cyclones. And Cade Gollier will get a breather. And it comes to Quillen. Alex has Harrison on him. Crosses the timeline. Ooh, nearly slipped and fell. Gets it off to Dre Lane out near midcourt. Dre needs help. Back it goes to Quillen near sideline. High post to Johnson. Swings it over to Moore, left wing. Back it goes to Johnson. Kobe into the lane. Missed the shot. Lane gets the rebound, though. Back out it goes to Johnson. Over to Lane. Lane into the post to Moore. Moore shot off glass, no good. Came outside. Here's a 2-on-1 for Topeka West. Brooks to the bucket, scores. Lane quickly across the timeline, finds Quillen. Oh, Moore's open underneath. He'll shoot his hit, and he'll be fouled. So the bucket and the harm. Foul called on Wilkerson, his second. And Reese Moore with a chance for a three-point play. Free throw attempt, no good. Rebound Quillen in the lane, back up and in. Alex Quillen brings the Cyclones back within 1, under 20 seconds to play now in the first half. It's Brooks out near midcourt. Lane is on him. Far sideline, it goes to Bittler. Bittler looking things over. 4 seconds to play. A 3 off balance and no good by Harrison, and we're at halftime. The score at the end of the first half, Topeka West 32, Ottawa 31, and we'll be back in 2 minutes. This is Ottawa High basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Whether you're in the game or working around the house, injuries happen, but not all of them warrant a trip to the ER. For sprains, minor cuts, and less serious ailments, Advent Health Ottawa's Express Care Clinic can help. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Advent Health Ottawa, helping you feel whole. Visit AdventHealthOttawa.com.
Napa Know-How is a knowledgeable and friendly staff serving you in Ottawa, Baldwin City, Osage City, and Gardner.
This year, Best Fiends will be bigger, better, and more fun than ever. Solve thousands of fun puzzles, collect tons of cute characters, and even watch feature film quality animations right in the app. With over 100 million downloads, this 5-star rated puzzle game will become your new best friend. So find out why Best Fiends is more than a game. Download free from the App Store or Google Play today. That's friends without the R. Best Fiends.
Play Best Fiends. Download free.
Today on Hey Culligan, cleaner, safer drinking water. We got Chris in Cleveland.
Hey, Culligan, I have a water pitcher. Is that safe?
Basic water pitchers are, let's say, passable, but a Culligan reverse osmosis system can do way more and help reduce lead, arsenic, something called pesticide runoff.
Hey, Culligan?
Yeah, Chris?
I'll take one of those reverse
osmosis to get the mostest out of your drinking water? Chris, we're already on the way. Let us help you out with a free in-home water test with a local Culligan water expert at heyculligan.com.
This is a Jackson Hewitt Tax Service announcement. Don't want to wait weeks for your tax refund? That's a reason to go to
to Jackson Hewitt Tax Service. File your taxes with Jackson Hewitt and ask a tax pro how you could get up to $3,200 fast with a no-fee refund advance. It's a 0% APR loan from MetaBank that's available before your tax refund is, so you could get money when you need it. Go to jacksonhewitt.com to learn about availability, terms, and how you could get money on a prepaid card fast, like Today Fast. Go to Jackson Hewitt today. That's Jackson Hewitt.
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for nearly 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott wish the Cyclones the best of luck this season. Call Hepner Appraisal Service 242-6685.
Halftime of the boys' part of our doubleheader, and Topeka West leads by 32-31. Seesaw battle in the first period. Topeka West opened up a 3-point lead, led throughout the second period, but Ottawa came back late and cut it down to 1 here at intermission. Earlier tonight, the Ottawa girls won their third game against 4 losses as they beat Topeka West 43-38. Tight ball game throughout in this one as well. It was tied 21-21 at halftime. Ottawa took the lead on a 3-pointer by Riley Titus, and then some wild things going on late in the ball game. Steals, some loose balls, both teams very aggressive. Ottawa managed to come away victorious 43-38. They were led in scoring by Titus, who had 11 points on the evening. Again, the game for tomorrow night between the Ottawa girls and Topeka High has been postponed as Ottawa is out of school tomorrow due to the inclement weather expected to move into the area. Here at halftime of this boys game, the Chargers lead the Cyclones 32-31, and we'll be back in 2 minutes listening to Ottawa High basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. Our staff knows the importance of working as a team to take care of you in your time of need. We want to show the youth in our communities that we support their teamwork as well by sponsoring this broadcast. I invite you to visit lamb-roberts.com.
Napa Auto Parts, building the largest selection of parts and accessories in the area. 104 South Cedar, Ottawa.
The Ottawa Recreation Commission is your place for activities and other programs designed to keep the members of our community active and healthy. Visit us at the GOT Building or online at orcottawas.org to see recreation options for all ages. Ottawa Recreation Commission, bring recreation to life.
Hi, this is Margie Hindeleiter from Bank Midwest. You'll often hear us say, this is where common sense lives. That means doing the little things, like knowing your name. And it means supporting Ottawa High School. That should be common sense for how a bank does business. Bank Midwest, where common sense lives.
Protect you and your family from the flu. Hi, this is Laura Hibberts, pharmacist at Kramer Pharmacy in downtown Ottawa. Did you know you can get your flu shot at Kramer Pharmacy at 134 South Main? The flu can be life-threatening to some young people or elderly. It's best to get the flu shot as soon as you can so you're protected going into flu season. Covered by Medicare and most insurance. Get your flu shot today at Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, with convenient parking on Main Street or out back at Legacy Square. Call 242-2055 or visit KramerRx.com.
Here's the thing. Saving money with Geico is almost better than playing pickup basketball. Because there's always that guy who joins your game. He never passes the rock, he constantly bricks threes, and he'll completely hack you and then put his hands up and say, no foul, no foul. With Geico, it's easy to switch and save on car insurance. No need to fake an ankle sprain because you're absolutely exhausted. So switch and save with Geico. It's almost better than sports.
Save time and hassle later by checking your vehicle now to be sure all of your lights and signals are in working order, adjust mirrors, and check your tire pressure. This reminder from CarStar Ottawa. Call 242-8916. CarStar. Relax. We'll take it from here.
Topeka West 32, Ottawa 31 here at halftime of the boys game. Take a look at the scoring. First of all, for the Chargers, Marquis Wilkerson has doubled his season average here tonight with 10. Elijah Brooks has 8. 7 for Travion Alexander. Jalen Harrison picked up 4. 3 three for DeAndre Durall. For Ottawa, Kobe Johnson, the big scorer, was 16. Kay Gollier has 6. Alex Quillen with 5. And Reese Moore has 4. Cyclones, 2 of 7 from the free throw line. Once again, not shooting free throws well. Topeka West not much better, only 2 for 6. Chargers turned it over 7 times in the first half. Ottawa with 5, none in the second period. Foul trouble for the Cyclones. Kobe Johnson and Noah McCullough each have 2. For Topeka West, Travion Alexander with 3. Marquis Wilkerson with a couple. 2-minute break here. Ottawa down by 1, 32-31. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
For more than 2 decades, Dr. Michael Hyatt and Dr. Sherry Jung have been passionate about helping every patient live vibrantly. Stop by Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic at 1501 South Main and experience the difference chiropractic could make in your life. What if you were rewarded for shopping? Sutton's Jewelry is doing just that. Receive $10 cash back for every $100 purchase at Sutton's. Treat yourself at Sutton's or use as a gift. It's your choice. And speaking of choices, Sutton's has an extensive selection of engagement rings, wedding sets, diamonds, gemstones, gold, contemporary metals, necklaces, earrings, bracelets, watches, and every piece qualifies for the $10 cash back on every $100 purchase. Offer good through February 14th. You've got it made at Sutton's Jewelry, 213 South Main Street, Ottawa. It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu. Marine, tractor, and small engine motor oil available at Napa Auto Parts, Ottawa, Baldwin City, Osage City, and Gardner.
This is Chase Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. I learned very young being in the funeral business wasn't just a job, it was a way of life. Never dull, sometimes stressful, but always fulfilling. I wanted to be a part of that and carry on the family tradition.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
At Simple Mobile, you get the no contract advantage. Unlimited talk and text plus 5 gigabytes of high-speed data for $30 a month. Just $30 a month on a 5G-ready network and no contract. That's our best deal ever. Learn more at simplemobile.com. Simple Mobile. Out with the old, in with the simple.
Limited time offer ends 4/30/20. Standard high-speed data allotment on all redemptions thereafter. 5G capable device and SIM required. Actual availability, coverage, and speed may vary. 1 month equals 30 days. Plus taxes and fees. See terms and conditions at simplemobile.com.
Back here at Topeka West High School, and the Chargers leading by 1 here at halftime. School closings that we have, and I'm not sure this is a complete list, so check out KOFO.com to find out everything. But Ottawa 290, Central Heights 288, West Franklin 287, Wellsville 289, Osawatomie 367, Paola 368, Baldwin 348, Lewisburg 416, Spring Hill 230, Santa Fe Trail 434, Veridazine Valley, and I believe that USD is 456, but I'm not absolutely certain. It's been a while. But those schools are all closed tomorrow due to the inclement weather we're expecting overnight tonight and throughout the day tomorrow. The Ottawa High girls game against Topeka High School has been postponed, not played tomorrow night, so we will not have basketball for you tomorrow evening on KOFO. Topeka West will have the basketball to start the second half, moving right to left as we see it. The Ottawa will have it moving right to left, and they'll have the basketball first. They have their starting 5 out there. McCullough, Moore, Johnson, Gollier, and Quillen. For the Chargers, it will be Wilkerson, Brooks, Harrison, Alexander, and Durall. 1-point basketball game is about what we expected out of this one. And we're underway. Gollier looking at a 1-2-2 is what it looks like. Over the corner, McCullough. The Gollier to Quillen, left wing. Left baseline to Moore. Skip pass out to Gollier. He steps inside the circle, finds Quillen. Quillen on the drive through traffic, and he'll lay it up and in. Alex Quillen going to the basket here tonight. He's got 7. Here's Brooks' far sideline. Ottawa's retaken the lead for the first time since the first period. Durall Over to Brooks, driving along the left baseline. Finds Alexander. He lost control of it. Loose ball. And finally taken by Dural. Wilkerson. Back outside it goes to Harrison. Wilkerson left wing will bring it back between the circles. Wilkerson in the corner, Alexander. And now inside is Brooks, and his layup is good. Ottawa left the middle open that time, and Brooks was there. He's got 10 points. Collier, again looking over the defense. Alexander playing the point on this 1-2-2. Far corner goes to McCullough, back to Collier. Swings it from left side to McQuillan. Inside to Johnson. Kobe didn't have the shot. Now the pass is knocked away and stolen. Pass long down court to Wilkerson. Spins and scores in the lane. Wilkerson with a dozen. And the Chargers back on top by 3. In the far side, it goes to McCullough, to Collier. Left wing to Quillen, around near the left corner to Moore. Skip pass to Moore in the corner. Back skipped across to Collier. Here's Quillen, takes the 3. Finds Collier, driving, throwing it up and in. Another floater that time for Cade Collier, who has 8. Wilkerson nearly stripped of the ball by Quillen, but he maintained control. Here's Brooks near the Charger bench. Out to Harrison, around to Wilkerson. In the left corner, it's Alexander. Alexander driving, off-balance jumper is in. And Rick Bloomquist asks for a 30-second timeout. 5:34 to play in the third quarter. Chargers lead the Cyclones 38-35. We're back in 30, and this is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for nearly 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott wish the Cyclones the best of luck this season. Call Hepner Appraisal Service 242-6685.
Need a recap of the ball game? Subscribe to the Ottawa Herald for their sports page or visit online at ottawaherald.com. A 3-month subscription is only $31.13 plus tax, including internet access. Or get online for only $9.22 a month plus tax. Call 242-4700 or visit ottawaherald.com.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Back to action here. Ottawa trails by 3. Collier, take it right, finds Moore, right sideline. Now pass into the post to Johnson. He's triple teamed. Throws up the jumper and misses everything. Brooks has the rebound. Brooks passes it ahead along the baseline to Alexander. He leans inside, missed the shot, but Ottawa's whistled for a foul. Foul will be on Johnson, number 3 on Kobe. And at the line, Travion Alexander, 9 points tonight, 0 of 1 from the stripe. Free throw attempt is good. Jason Brown replaces Kobe Johnson. Let's see how that affects Ottawa, both offensively and defensively. Second one is good by Alexander. He has 11. 3 players in double figures for the Chargers now. Collier, far sideline McCullough. Now to Collier, to Moore in the left corner. Collier along the baseline now to McCullough. Out to Moore, to Quillen, to Collier. Paid for 3. That one is around the rim and in. Shooters roll for Cade Collier, and it's 40-38. Far sideline, Wilkerson. Now to Harrison, left side to Dural. They're swinging around to the right side to Brooks. Brooks in the right corner, Alexander. Back to Brooks. Brooks will shoot the 3. That one misses everything. But Dural rebounds. Now loose ball. He runs it down. Wilkerson. Into the lane it goes to Harrison, whose shot misses, and Quillen has the rebound. Quillen ahead to Collier. Back to Quillen. He'll look things over. Finds Gollier now in the left corner to Moore. Back to Gollier. Moore again in the left corner. Gollier. Backdoor cut by McCullough. His reverse layup is good. First two of the night for Noah McCullough, and it ties the game at 40. Over goes to Harrison. Now to Wilkerson. Harrison right wing. Right corner it goes to Dural. Here's Harrison thinking about a three, but declining. Far sideline, it's Wilkerson. Right or left corner to Alexander. Skip pass to Brooks. Brooks was cut off. Had to bring it back outside to Wilkerson. Back it goes to Brooks outside the circle. Now here's Wilkerson trying to penetrate through the lane. Stop jump, and he gives it off to Dural, and Dural lays it in. Pass ahead to McCullough down the right sidelines. Nearly lost it. Gives it finally to Gollier. Over goes to Quillen. Open three by Alex. Off the mark. Rebound controlled by Topeka West. Here's Alexander, the length of the court. Whistle. Offensive foul on Alexander, and that is number 4. So now Rick Bloomquist will have to go to his bench. He's going to send Justice Lowry into the game. Nobody else with more than 2 for Topeka West. Kobe Johnson has 3 for Ottawa. He's on the bench right now. Gollier to McCullough, left corner. Now back to Gollier. Over it goes to Quillen, to Moore, and back to Quillen. Around the perimeter, Ottawa works it. Here's Gollier, open 3, and he got it. Couple of threes here in the last couple of minutes by Cade Gollier. Ottawa's retaking the lead, 43-42. Harrison, right wing to Dural. Now to Brooks, right corner goes to Dural. Dural over to Brooks, back between the circles to Harrison. Harrison directing traffic, threw it to Wilkerson. Wilkerson in the corner, Lowry. Skip pass, nearly stolen, taken by Harrison. Harrison back outside. Right corner to Brooks. Brooks. And around it goes now to Wilkerson. Here's Harrison. Brooks driving baseline, cut off. Back out it goes to Harrison. Harrison to Wilkerson. Wilkerson is doubled. Looks for some help. Stays on the dribble. And Quillen strips the basketball. Good defense by the Cyclones that time. Here's Gollier faking the 3. Finding Brown for 3. Rattles it in. And the Cyclones have their biggest lead of the night. 46-42. Nearing the minute-and-a-half mark here in the third period. Harrison. Now to Wilkerson. Back it goes to Harrison. And a timeout called for by the Chargers. This timeout will come with a minute 22 to play in the third. And Ottawa on top, 46-42. We'll be back in 30 seconds. This is Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Pick up the best-selling rechargeable 10-watt flashlight at Napa Auto Parts, Ottawa, Baldwin City, Osage City, and Gardner.
There's no doubt a cold Kansas winter is headed our way. Is your heater up to the challenge? Call the pros at Adamson Brothers to make sure. 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
No appointment needed to be treated at the Ottawa Care Clinic inside Costantino's Price Chopper. They're carrying an experienced registered nurse practitioners associated with Ottawa Family Physicians will diagnose and treat your injuries and minor illnesses with care. Most major insurance plans accepted. Ottawa Care Clinic, 120 East 19th Street in South Ottawa.
Second timeout used there by Rick Bloomquist. Both teams have 3 timeouts remaining. Bittler is into the ball game now for the Chargers. He has the basketball. Goes left corner to Harrison. Back to Bittler. Bittler back to Harrison. Skip pass over to Wilkerson, who puts up the 3 ball and scores. Marquis Wilkerson having a big night. He's got 15. Here's Dre Lane, who came in at the timeout. Dre picks up his dribble, finds Reese Moore on the high post. Moore looking, goes over in the right corner to Quillen. Back out it goes to Gollier. Gollier driving the lane, floater on the way, rolls in, just hang on the rim, and roll back down through. Cade Gollier now with 10 in the quarter, 16 in the game. Here's a skip pass out to Wilkerson. Over it goes to Harrison. Harrison along the baseline to Dural. Spins. Gets it outside to Bittler. His three ball is in. Tied up at 48. 23 seconds to play in the third. Quillen with it. Out to Lane. Lane being guarded closely by Harrison. Risking the 5-second call. Can't get rid of him, and there it is. So now the last shot here in the third should go to Topeka West. And here comes Alexander back in with the 4 personal fouls. Calculated risk here by Rick Bloomquist. Alexander's last foul was an offensive foul. Here's Brooks, 6 seconds on the clock. To Wilkerson. Back it goes to Brooks. Drives the lane. Shot blocked from behind, and that's the end of the third quarter. At the end of 3, it's 48-48. Cyclones and the Chargers. And we'll pause for a minute. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
This is a Jackson Hewitt Tax Service announcement. Don't want to wait weeks for your tax refund? That's a reason to go to Jackson Hewitt Tax Service. File your taxes with Jackson Hewitt and ask a tax pro how you could get up to $3,200 fast with a no-fee refund advance. It's a 0% APR loan from MetaBank that's available before your tax refund is, so you could get money when you need it. Go to jacksonhewitt.com to learn about availability, terms, and how you could get money on a prepaid card fast, like Today Fast. Go to Jackson Hewitt today. That's Jackson Hewitt.
This year, Best Fiends will be bigger, better, and more fun than ever. Solve thousands of fun puzzles, collect tons of cute characters, and even watch feature film quality animations right in the app. With over 100 million downloads, this 5-star rated puzzle game will become your new best friend. So, find out why Best Fiends is more than a game. Download free from the App Store or Google Play today. That's friends without the R. Best Fiends.
Play Best Fiends. Download free.
Well, last year's game between these two teams went to triple overtime before it was decided. This one looks like it might be just as tight. It's 48-48 starting the fourth period. The Chargers will have the basketball first, moving from the left to the right. Ottawa has his starting 5 back out on the floor. Marquis Wilkerson with the basketball. Right wing it goes to Caleb Harrison. Back it goes to Wilkerson. Now to Bittler. Bittler. Far sideline to Rawl. To Bittler and around now to Wilkerson. In the right corner it's Harrison. Bittler. Left corner Dural. Skip pass out to Wilkerson for 3. That one misses badly, but Dural rebounds. Tried to kick it down low, and a shot up by Brooks won't fall, and it's out of bounds. It was last touched by the Cyclones. Inbounds it comes to Dural. Out it goes to Wilkerson. Wilkerson in the corner. Bittler for 3. Got it. Bryson Bittler with 2 3-pointers here in the second half, and he's put Topeka West back on top, 51-48. Gollier goes in the left corner to Quillen. Skip pass across court to McCullough. Back out to Gollier. Gollier swings it to Quillen left wing. Bounce pass back to Gollier. Fakes the long 3. Finds Quillen, who's open for 3. He missed it. It sticks between the rim and the backboard, and that's a jump ball. Ottawa at least will retain possession here. Kind of hard to do that from 3-point range. Gollier looks to inbounds. No look pass into Johnson. Shot missed too hard. Rebound Dural. Ahead comes Bittler. Back outside to Wilkerson. Bounce over to Harrison and right back to Wilkerson. Now Bittler with it. Bittler into Brooks. Now to Dural. Back it goes to Brooks. His shot in the lane is good. 12 for Brooks. And it's a 5-point lead now for Topeka West. Underneath, it's McCullough, and he stepped on the end line. Turnover number 8 on the Cyclones. Bentler with the basketball for the Chargers. Along the baseline, Durrell takes the jumper and misses. And Kobe Johnson with a nice rebound. Here's a pass ahead to McCullough. He has to run it down, gets it back outside to Gollier. Skip pass to Quillen. Quillen looks into the lane, it's not there. Now picks up his dribble, goes back outside to Gollier. Cade for 3, yes. Cade Gollier with 19, 53-51. Shake and bake move by Wilkerson, but Ottawa stayed right there defensively. Back out it goes to Bittler. Bittler into the post to Brooks. Pass is stolen. There was contact there, but no whistle, and the Cyclones get the basketball back. Here's Quillen with it. Off it goes to Gollier. Back to Quillen. Gollier swings it around right side to McCullough. In the right corner, Moore. Here's Gollier, fakes the long 3, takes it to the free throw line, gives it back to Moore, right back to Gollier. Here's Johnson for 3 in the lead, missing. Rebound, Moore in the lane. His shot is up, no good, and Harrison pulls it down. Far sideline to Bittler, now to Durrell. Durrell finds Brooks, but it's stolen by Gollier. Jay Gollier with the steal. Under 5 minutes to go. Topeka West by 2. Near the left corner, Johnson into the lane to Moore. His little runner is good. Reese Moore ties it. Timeout, Topeka West. 4:45 to play in the basketball game, and the score, Ottawa 53, Topeka West 53, and we'll be back in 1 minute. This is Ottawa High Basketball on KOFO.
Protect you and your family from the flu. Hi, this is Laura Hibberts, pharmacist at Kramer Pharmacy in downtown Ottawa. Did you know you can get your flu shot at Kramer Pharmacy at 134 South Main? The flu can be life-threatening to some young people or elderly. It's best to get the flu shot as soon as you can, so you're protected going into flu season. Covered by Medicare and most insurance. Get your flu shot today at Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, with convenient parking on Main Street or out back at Legacy Square. Call 242-2055 or visit KramerRx.com.
Let's face it, auto insurance can be confusing. Do you know your comprehensive from your collision, your no fault from liability, your premium from your deductible? After an accident is no time to find out that your definition of full coverage is actually different from what your policy says. Let local State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King explain auto insurance in terms you can understand.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa or visit online at keithking.net.
53-53. Chargers will have the basketball. .445 to play in regulation. Arkey Wilkerson walks it across over to Bittler. Bittler finds Alexander, who's back in the ball game. Off-balance jumper is good, and Ottawa fouls. Reese Moore with the personal foul and a chance for a three-point play for Travion Alexander, who now has 13. Free throw attempt is up and no good, too hard. Quillen has the rebound. Quillen will take it left, goes in the corner for Moore. Pass was tipped and a steal by the Chargers. Across the timeline is Wilkerson, picks it up, finds Alexander near the west bench. Around it goes to Bittler. Bittler, far sideline to Brooks. Brooks driving baseline, cut off by McCullough. Back outside to Bittler, 4 minutes to go. Durrell has a strip and a steal by the Cyclones. Here's McCullough down the far sideline. Takes it along the baseline, finds Moore. He'll lean in, shoot. No basket. Offensive foul on Reese Moore. Both teams will substitute here. Jason Brown into the Ottawa lineup, replacing Moore. And for Topeka West, Kaylin Harrison back in. Two-point ball game, 3:46 to play. Wilkerson with the basketball, near sideline to Harrison. Back it goes to Wilkerson. Now Bittler. Bittler, far sideline Brooks. Bittler, around the perimeter it goes to Wilkerson. Wilkerson to Bittler. Bittler for three. That one's short. Rebound to Gollier. 3-on-3. Now Brown on the left side picks up his dribble. Back it goes to Gollier. And we've got an injured Cyclone. It's Alex Quillen. He's back down on the defensive end right along the baseline. And he is slow to get up, but now does get up and looks to be okay. But he'll have to come out of the ball game. Dre Lane will replace him. That gives the Chargers a chance to bring Dural back into the lineup, replacing Bittler. Two-point ball game, Ottawa with the basketball when we get back to action here. No OHS girls basketball tomorrow night. The game has been postponed between the Cyclones and the Trojans of Topeka High. Gollier looks over the defense, still that zone, but this time it looks more like a 1-3-1. Brown off to McCullough, to Gollier, into the lane it goes to Johnson. Kobe's jumper is good. 18 for Kobe Johnson, his first two of the second half. Wilkerson in a tie ball game, under 3 minutes to play. Far sideline it goes to Harrison. Harrison in the corner to Dural. Skip pass out to Brooks in the corner. Wilkerson wanted to pull the trigger, changed his mind. Now along the baseline it's Alexander. Alexander working against Johnson, has to back it out. Brooks through traffic, layup no good. Oh, they're going to call a blocking foul on Jason Brown. Jason was leaning back, and a lot of times that's what the difference is. He draws the foul, his first, the fourth Cyclone team foul. Brooks at the line for the first time this evening. First one for Brooks on the way and good. Bittler back in, replacing Harrison. Second one for Elijah Brooks. And he got it. Topeka West now by 4. Check it by 2, 57-55. Ottawa tied it up on that bucket by Johnson. Here's McCullough, far sideline. Out it goes to Lane. And then Lane threw it behind Gollier, and it goes out of bounds. A turnover, and that's a big one with 2:21 to go. Cyclones, they need to bring that defense out. They're staying in the 2-3 right now, but they may have to bring that thing out. Here's Alexander. Out it goes to Wilkerson. Wilkerson. Cross court it goes to Bittler. Bittler bounces along the far sideline to Dural. Now it's Dural along the baseline, backs out to Bittler. We're under 2 minutes to go in a 2-point game. Bittler has McCullough on him as Ottawa's gone to a man-to-man. Back it goes to Wilkerson. Quillen ready to check in at the next whistle. Wilkerson on the dribble, into the lane. Lost control of the basketball, but they say Ottawa touched it last. Quillen will check back in, replacing Lane. Minute 34 to go. Cyclones can be aggressive. Here's a pass in bounds to Alexander. He'll turn, lean, shoot, forward, he's fouled. Quillen with the foul, and an off-balance shot that switched right through for Travion Alexander. Give the big guy credit. That was a heck of a play. Alexander's free throw rims in. Now Harrison in for Bittler. Ottawa down 5 with under a minute and a half to go. Sawyer for the Cyclones. Dumps in the post to Johnson. He's double teamed. Swings it back out to Brown. Jason finds Kobe outside the arc. He'll shoot for 3 and miss well short, but McCullough runs down the rebound. Now Quillen with it to the free throw line. Jumper rolls in for Alex Quillen, and a timeout called for by the Cyclones. Timeout comes with a minute 6 to go, and Ottawa down 60-57. We're back in 1 minute. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
Ottawa High School is proud to partner with Kansas State Bank to sponsor the Ottawa High Student of the Week. Those recognized are chosen by Ottawa High staff for their outstanding performance in one or more areas, including academic achievement, student leadership, athletic performance, community outreach, school spirit, and overall modeling of positive behavior at Ottawa High School. The faculty and staff at Ottawa High are proud to have our community support the students in their chosen activities. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones!
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. Visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
3-point game with a minute 6 to go. Ottawa with 5 team fouls. They have 1 to commit before they can start sending Topeka West to the free throw line for 1-and-1. Cyclones will set up full court pressure. Topeka West only has 1 team foul here in the second half. And it comes to Alexander. And Ottawa tried to foul. There was no whistle. There's Dural, fouled by Johnson. Well, the referee missed the foul on Gollier. Instead, he calls the one on Johnson, number 4 on Kobe. 6 Ottawa team fouls now. Gollier was trying to commit a foul and really did. And it comes to Alexander, now being guarded by Quillen, and Quillen will foul it. And if that was a foul, what Gollier did earlier was definitely one. Alexander, 1-and-1. He is 3 of 5 tonight from the stripe. 56 seconds to play. Cyclones down 3. And now 4 as Alexander hits the front end of the 1-and-1. Second free throw, in and out and back in. So lead back to 5. Here's McCullough driving the lane, stripped of the basketball by Dural. Cyclones will retain possession. McCullough outside to Gollier. Around it goes to Quillen. Alex into the lane. The shot rejected. Here comes Dural the other way. Dural lays it up and in. And now Ottawa down 7 with just 40 seconds to go. Quillen along the baseline. Lays it up and in. Timeout Ottawa. 33 seconds to go. We'll keep it right here. Cyclones are down 64-59. The difference in this basketball game has been when Travion Alexander's been in the contest. When Ottawa had him on the bench with personal foul trouble, they did just fine. But Alexander has been a force when he's been on the court. Also, give a lot of credit to Marquis Wilkerson, who was averaging only 5 points a game coming into this one. He's got 15 tonight. Now,
Cancellations and postponements are brought to you by CarStar. Severe weather can wreak havoc on your vehicle. When it does, call CarStar in Ottawa at 242-8916. CarStar, relax. They'll take it from here. School cancellations for tomorrow: Ottawa 290, Wellsville 289, West Franklin 287, Central Heights 288, Baldwin 348, Santa Fe Trail 434, Osage City 420, Osawatomie 367, Paola 368, Lewisburg 416, Spring Hill 239.
Who do I play high school softball for? I play for my mom and dad who've never missed a game.
Whether they're playing for their teammates, their classmates, or their community, high school student athletes in Kansas learn important lessons they'll use for the rest of their lives, like respect for the rules and the value of hard work and sacrifice. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. To test your home, check with your local agricultural extension office for an inexpensive home test kits or find a certified professional, per Kansas state law, to test during a real estate transaction. Consider building radon resistant for your new home. Call 1-800-693-5343 or visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
Mark your calendar now so you don't miss the 2020 KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo, coming March 7th and 8th at the ORC Goppert Building in Ottawa. For vendor booth information, email sales@kofo.com or call 785-242-1220.
Ottawa's deficit, is 7 now with 30 seconds to play. Topeka West is actually going to set up full court pressure. They only have 1 team foul. They can force Ottawa to inbound a bunch of times. Ottawa here with a 2-on-1. Over goes to Jason Brown. Pull up 3, rattles in and out. Rebound to McCullough in the lane. His floater is good. Noah McCullough with the bucket. And now Cliff McCullough asks for time with 20 seconds to go, and the Cyclones down by 5. We'll send it back for 30 seconds here. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Have you ever thought about why listening to the radio is better for you than spending all your time staring at your phone? We are hands-free, so in the car, you can keep your eyes on the road, where they should be. We don't need your personal information, so you don't have to worry about spam from us. And all you have to do is listen, not waste your time scrolling through an endless sea of recipes, memes, and cat videos. Radio, the original social media, and your source for information and entertainment at 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Cyclones down 5 now with just 20 seconds to play. They will most likely foul quickly. Try to get possession back. Try to extend this as long as possible. Again, Topeka West has only 1 team foul here in the second half. That was an offensive foul on Travion Alexander back in the third period. Kalen Harrison will inbound. He can run to the baseline. He'll get it into Alexander. Alexander pushes it ahead, and Ottawa fouls from behind. This one on Gollier. Another 1-on-1 for Alexander. Topeka West 7 of 8 from the stripe here in the fourth. Alexander misses the free throw. Rebound to Johnson. 15 seconds to go. Kobe will go coast to coast. Pushed off. They're going to call foul on Topeka West. But Johnson really initiated the contact right there. Dural with his second foul, but of course only 2 team fouls. So with 12 seconds to go, Ottawa will inbound underneath the bucket. When it comes to Johnson, swings it outside to Gollier. Off balance three, too hard. Rebound controlled by Dural. Dural threw it away. He got it back. Shoots in the lane and scores. And that's the ball game. Final score here tonight from the Charger Dome. Topeka West 68 and Ottawa 61. We'll wrap things up in 2 minutes. This is Ottawa High Basketball on KOFO.
Parenting doesn't come with a manual, so if you are currently raising children, you no doubt could use a little help. Whether you have a child who is potty training, a strong-willed 5-year-old, colicky newborn, or rebellious teen, Life Care Center of Ottawa offers free parenting education to any parent of any age child. Not only that, while you are learning, you are also earning the resources you need to help care for your children, all at no cost to you. Call us today at 785-242-4500 to start becoming the mom or dad you were designed to be.
Only 0.5% of all high school student athletes play basketball in college, but all 100% of them become adults. That's why playing basketball in their high school team is so important. High school athletes learn life lessons that help them grow up, lessons that can't be taught in the classroom and often aren't taught at home. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Follow your favorite area high school or Ottawa University team with the KOFO Sports Guide. The KOFO Sports Guide features your team's schedule from basketball and soccer, wrestling and softball, golf, tennis, baseball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at McCoy's Furniture Loft, Pizza Time, Croucher Abstract and Title, Ottawa Recreation Commission, and Family Life Chiropractic. You can also view the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. Visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
Cyclones lose tonight here to Topeka West, 68-61. Tight ball game. Topeka West finally broke it open a little bit in the last couple of minutes when Ottawa was forced to foul. It was 17-14 Chargers at the end of one. They led 32-31 at the half. It was tied up at 48 apiece, and Ottawa just couldn't get the job done. They only shot 7 free throws on the night, 2 or none in the second half. Topeka West, after being 2 of 6 in the first half, they went 9 of 11 after intermission, and they win the ball game here this evening. Scoring looks like this for the Chargers. Travion Alexander finished with 18, 16 for Elijah Brooks, and 15 for Marquis Wilkerson. DeAndre Dural finished with 9, 6 for Bryson Bittler, and 4 points for Kalen Henderson. Ottawa's led tonight by Cade Gollier. He had 19. Kobe Johnson, 18. Alex Quillen had 11. 6 points for Reese Moore. Noah McCullough with 4. Jason Brown, 3. So the Cyclones are now off until the start of the Baser Linwood tournament. We'll get you that bracket just as soon as we know. The girls' game for tomorrow night has been canceled as Ottawa will be out of school tomorrow. But here tonight, the Cyclone teams split their doubleheader with Topeka West. The girls winning 43-38. The guys falling 68-61. And this is Gary Bateman saying so long from Topeka.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball on KOFO, brought to you by